Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jeff Burr with the Tattooed Spirit. We're moving on to the next card, the number 5. You know, kind of right away, now that we're talking about a 5, there's some sort of conflict or some kind of loss. We're dealing with cups, we're dealing with the water element, we're dealing with some sort of emotional loss. You can kind of close your eyes and imagine what image would come, what image would serve me if I were to visualize and have that given to me in image or something that stands for conflict and loss. You may get something that resembles this, the 5 of Cups. There's a lot of similarities between this and the card that we had just talked about, the 4 of Cups. In the 4 of Cups, everything is still working for you. Those cups are still holding a measure of okayness, of, no, I wouldn't even say happiness, but this is contentment. When things kind of go to hell, those same 3 cups that you see here have fallen over. They no longer serve you. And what you're not seeing, what it just may not be time for you to see, is that behind you, you have 2 things still working for you, still things going for you. You can take your time there. You can reflect on this. You can be the hermit in this situation. This is a welcome experience to learn from your losses. Speaking of many similarities just in the structure of how this character is in this 5 of Cups resembles the hermit. The idea of take reflection, take your time to learn from that which was lost. But know that whenever you are ready, it is lovingly suggested to you that you have the power to move on. Turn around, recognize, acknowledge that you have what you can still carry, 2 cups, to move on. Okay? Very good card. When it happens to show in reversed, this means that you're just not there to see the 2 cups behind you, that you're still mourning. This turns into a bit of a depression. Okay? If you're drawing 1 card spreads and you get it like this just means that you can move on from this state where you are now. Perhaps you just want to honor the idea that whatever is the sadness around that particular situation that you're calling upon, that you're trying to inquire about, gain clarity on, that's okay to just take your time, but just know all is not lost. Hold these 2 up together and really see the cool differences between these 2. You can kind of see how we're kind of building up with our tolerance and the opportunities for personal growth. There we go. This is the one I wanted. We're building our tolerances for personal growth by going through losses, which are going to open up new windows and doors as other windows and doors close. Okay? There you go. It's a short video. It's a lot of blessing. There's a lot of instruction. It's a lot of hope that where you are right now is still okay. And we all experience whenever our 3 cups kind of go to hell. All right? So take some time, reflect, relax, regroup, get up, and get moving. Get moving. All right? We move on to a much more relieved card next. Whenever we hit that wonderful 6 is communication, we leave the isolation of that 5th card to dealing with others in a way that we can communicate and have those communications be fueled by our emotional states, by our feeling states. That we talk about next. Wish I had more excitement to talk about the 5, but you know, it's conflict and loss. What do you want to say? You just got to leave it, turn around, pick it up, and move on. Maybe you're resistant to that. It is suggested that you just find what you need to find to just turn around, pick it up, and move on. You're okay. I'll see you in a second for the 6 of Cups.